The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years, and today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Bishop. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Georgia. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's a shotgun run call. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of fell his way through and then accelerated through the hole. for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a big hit at the end, but looking at a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and it's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get in size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The ball is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launching it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He shreds the tackle. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Bruins have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Bruins trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of it.
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. UCLA offense takes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
To the air, it's Bishop. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
This sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, it's Bishop. Going for a big play downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Bruins pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Bruins looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They prevent the touchdown. Ball will be spotted at the 3.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Bruins will line up here on first down and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Returner decides to field it. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Breaking free at the 35. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third and long. If this defense gets a third sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. No chance to catch him.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. They're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Boy, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Bruins are in the red zone. Send the back in motion. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Bruins come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, UCLA. They'll take the lead in the second half.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Got a lane. Can he get in? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal from the 1. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Bishop. He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Martinez. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down here for this offense. He'll ride the back again here. Fighting off the defender. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, UCLA. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Got him, he's sacked.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Breaks loose at the 45. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the receivers got it. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Escapes the pocket.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. And the Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. Breaks free. He's going to take off. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. And we reach now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. A gain of 2 yards, now it's 2nd down and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Bishop. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Bruins with 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bruins will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.